So much like that poor old man when I was 5 years old on January 1st, 1973. Do some of you remember that? January 1st, 1973? You remember. He was so upset about Nixon. I'm 5. And for the first time in my life, I heard the idiotic meme of, I hope this year is better than last year. You guys ever heard that shit from people? Every fucking year, the morons. It's like, are they reading a script? How stupid do you have to be not to celebrate every year as it is? Every year is great. I told the guy, I said, well, I'm happy about Miracle Optimism year 1973. I was 5, so there was childhood innocence there. He was pissed off about Nixon. Who do you think was having a greater experience of being alive at that moment? Myself at age 5 or this 60-year-old man who was pissed off about Nixon? I think the answer is quite obvious. Read a little more from my old best friend Dennis. I miss him. I wish I could call him and tell him how well I'm doing. I'd say it's okay. It's okay that Brenda died. We're doing okay. Taking care of the animals. That's what she wanted. I told her I would. The last thing she ever said to me was thank you. Mustard. I'm tired tonight. The wrists and mind are weak, and there's so much to do. I think of all the dirty windows of the world, the lost keys, the locked doors, and I drift towards the longing of a slightly burnt hot dog with mustard, like a single-engine plane on empty, looking for a sure place to land. My dog Alfie and I are still alive, and I know this is a miracle. He's 21 years old. That's 147 in human years, but sometimes when he's chasing a grasshopper, he forgets that, and his arthritis vanishes. It is good to desire what you don't have. Even lilacs come back again and again. Suddenly he's 4.5, following something inside the dark cave of his mind, glittering and sparkling. Last of the red-hot lovers. Last night, my 8-year-old cat Winnie, showing her aversion to compartmentalizing, knocked the glass of wine into my glass of beer with her carefree tail, and I just left my friend Debbie's house, where her 2 dogs, Ginger and Snoopy, came in from the yard after toiling and shit, smiling with the radiant joy of deliverance. That morning, Jeff, the manager at the mobile home park I was going to move into, told me there were no pets allowed, just people.